Hey, it's Arie here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on how to use ClickFunnels if you're a complete beginner. If you have not used ClickFunnels before and you're looking to, potentially get into ClickFunnels and you want to start building out sales funnels for your business, then in this video, I'm going to be giving a walkthrough of how to use ClickFunnels and how to build out your very first sales funnel that you could use to sell pretty much whatever it is that you want. So whether you are selling affiliate products online, whether you've got some sort of online business where you're doing affiliate marketing or network marketing, or maybe it's an e-commerce business, maybe you've even got a local business and you're looking to start building a sales funnel for your business so you can get more sales in the door, more customers. Well, in this video, I'm giving a walkthrough of how ClickFunnels works and how you can build out your very first sales funnel. So before I really get into things, if this is the first video you're seeing on this channel, I talk primarily about affiliate marketing, how to really grow a business online, different ways of making money online. So if that is the thing that interests you and you want to learn more about that, then definitely be sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button down below and tick the bell icon to be notified of all the new videos I post on this channel. But without further ado, let's get into ClickFunnels. What exactly is ClickFunnels? It is a software that allows you to build out sales funnels for your business. And if you aren't familiar with what a sales funnel is, then a sales funnel is pretty much the way that I personally like to describe it is it's kind of like a website, except it's designed to take your customers through a very specific linear process. That's how I like to describe it. It's like a website, except your customers that go to it, they're put through a very specific linear path. Unlike a website, you've got plenty of different directions that you can go in. You've got all the different, menu options at the top, of the page. You've got the home page, the about page, contact me, all the type of stuff. And they've got all your blog posts, your videos, whatever you've got on your website. But a sales funnel is meant to take your customers through a very specific process so that this way you could sell your products much easier. They know exactly where to go. And it's much easier to sell products online or service online if you have a sales funnel built up. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of ClickFunnels and how to really build out your first sales funnel. But anyways, I'm going to get right into things. So to build out my very first sales funnel, of course, I will want to have a ClickFunnels account. So if you do not have a ClickFunnels account yet, you have not tried it, and you want to, of course, give it a try, I will have a link in the description somewhere where you can get access to a free trial of ClickFunnels. That is a free 14-day trial, and you could decide to check it out for yourself. You could test it out, see how you like it. But anyways, this is going to be a walkthrough of how to build out your very first sales funnel in ClickFunnels, so that once you decide to test out ClickFunnels for yourself, you have a very good understanding of how exactly it works. But to build out my very first sales funnel, of course, I'll go up to this tab right here that says ClickFunnels, and there's this funnels button right here. This is what I'll want to go to first. And then this option right here is going to take me to the page of, it's going to give me the list of all the different sales funnels that I have built up with this particular account. To build out a very brand new sales funnel, what I want to do is click on this orange button here. This is Add New Funnel. And from here, it's going to give you two options. We've got the Cookbook Builder process, and then you've also got Classic Funnel Builder. I personally go with Classic Funnel Builder. That's personally what I go with. So I just click on Create New Funnel. And then from here, it gives you three options. You could either collect emails, you could sell your product, or the third option is to host a webinar. Now, my personal recommendation is that if you are first starting out, my personal recommendation is to go for the option that says collect emails. This is ideally what you want to go with, because yes, you can choose to click on sell your product if you're selling a product, but ultimately, the number one thing that you must understand is that regardless of what you're selling or promoting online, 99.99% of your customers are not going to be ready to buy your product right away. Most people generally do not buy something on their very first exposure to something. And, I'm sure if you bought, anything online, you probably know this yourself from your own experiences, that you generally don't buy things the first time you see it. You have to see it multiple times. You have to have time to really think about it. So for this reason, you want to go with the option that says collect emails, because what you will want to focus on in the beginning is building out your email list. And then this way, anyone who opts in from the very beginning, you could then follow up with them later on. You could send them emails, and you can get them back to your offer multiple times, as many times as you want. So for this reason, I select the option collect emails. This is what you want to go with. And then from here, it gives you the option to give your sales funnel a name. So obviously, we would want to name it, something relevant to what it is that you are selling. if you're selling, training about, affiliate marketing, like in my case, I'm going to do affiliate marketing training 1. That's what I'm going to name it there, just as an example. But obviously you can name it, whatever, it is that, it is that you're selling. Then right here, there's this other option, select group tag. This is if you're creating multiple different funnels for like different, categories, like, about making money online, or, health and wellness, or, relationships. Of course, you could put in a tag, and then this will help you organize your sales funnels build better. In my case, I'm not going to worry too much about that. You don't really have to fill that out, but from here I could just click on build a funnel, and with this classic funnel builder, it gives you the 2 steps of email landing page and a thank you download page. So in this, I'm going to be walking you through those exact pages, how to set up both of those pages, and exactly how to get your sales funnel pretty much off the ground, and then you could use that in your actual business. So I'm going to click on build a funnel, and then it's going to build out the sales funnel that I can pretty much customize as I go along. Now, the thing that I really like about Clickfunnels is that Clickfunnels is set up in a very, it's set up for someone that is very newbie friendly. So if you aren't someone that is, ultra tech savvy, maybe you haven't had much experience with Clickfunnels, the benefit with Clickfunnels is that they give you a lot of proven templates that you can pretty much go off of, and then you can pretty much just kind of modify any of these, templates to be, related to what it is that you're promoting. So you could select any one of these templates that you want, and these are all known to convert very, very well. And then you could pretty much just modify any of the text. You could add in your own logo. You could pretty much say whatever it is you want on your landing page, and you can pretty much kind of modify it to your liking. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose one of these templates here. Let's go with the option of, let's go with, which one do I want to go with here? There's so many different options. Of course, you want to choose one. This one looks like it'd be good to use. I'm going to use this one right here. So we've got, select template, and then it's going to load up for a few seconds. Once that loads up, then you could pretty much edit the page and make it relevant to whatever it is that you are selling or promoting online. So whether it's a product or service, of course, you can make it relevant to that, and you could change up the text. So like right here, there's this option, edit page. This is what you'll want to go to, and it's going to lead you to the template that we just selected. And then from here, you could pretty much change up the text to be relevant to whatever it is you're selling. And I'm going to show you an exact example of how to actually do this. So, amazing new offer that will triple your income in the next 5 days. Our clients made of 28 million with almost no advertising. Pretty cool. And then we could sign up for a free ebook. I wonder what that is. I wonder if I opt into that. Well, obviously this is just a template, so of course you want to edit this text. You want to change it to your liking and make it relevant to whatever it is you're promoting. So in my case, I'm gonna go to this, and I'm gonna remove all this text here, and I'm gonna say something along the lines of, this training has helped me. I'm going to say something like this. Free training reveals how to build a highly profitable business online. You could pretty much kind of write something along those lines if you are, of course, doing something like related to building an online business, if that's your niche that you're going into. But of course, you want to make this relevant to whatever niche you're going into. You want to make it where in the very beginning there is a benefit that your customers are getting when they first opt in. Of course, they want to learn more about something. They want to see a video on how to get a better result in this area. And then once they opt in, then they go to your next step in the form, which is either the thank you page or like the freebie page or something like that. So in my case, I've got free training reveals how to build a highly profitable business online. And in my case, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to actually change the text color to black. I'm going to see if I can move my image here. Here we go. I'm going to move that down. And then I'm going to edit the text color here. So it's currently in red, but I want to make this in black personally. That's what I want to go with. So we're going to make this black. Text color is black. And what I want to do is I want to highlight all this, and I want to make this where it's not bold. There we go. So we don't really need to have that bold, but if you want to say like make a certain part of this text really stand out, like let's say that you want to put in like how to, like for instance, if I want to say how to make a highly profitable business online, if I want to make these words here highly profitable, if I want to make this really stand out and I want to get this to, of course, get people's attention, and they, what I would do is I could, maybe bold just those two words, and then I could choose to have that a very certain color. I know a really good color to use is actually the color red, because the color red is known to really capture attention here. So how to build a highly profitable business online. Notice how now the words highly profitable now really stands out. So a lot of people who are coming online, they want to know how to make money online. If they see this is definitely something that they would ideally be interested in learning more about. And then right here, we've got a little sub headline. Of course, you could choose to have that, still in there, or otherwise, if you want to delete that, you could pretty much do that as well. Like you'll just want to hover over that, and you just want to click on this little trash can icon here, just like that. And then right here, it says, sign up for the free ebook download. If you are providing an ebook, you could either keep that the same, but otherwise you could remove all that. And then you could pretty much say something like, enter your name and email below to either, learn more, or you could say to get instant access. So you could say pretty much whatever it is you want there, enter your name and email down below to get instant access. And then from here, they enter their name and email. This is where, of course, they want to request more information. They enter their name and email, and then right here is the button where when they click on this, it submits their information. And then from here, they get put onto your email list, where you can then follow up with them later on, more down the road. So this button right here, again, you could pretty much change, the text on here. What I want to do is, of course, click that button to edit it. And then here it gives you the different options here. So if I want to maybe like move that a bit down more, I could just slide that to the right. Otherwise, you've got all the other options here. If this isn't, an ebook that I'm selling, of course you want to make it, relevant to what you're selling. Like, and if it's like a free training that they're getting, I could say get instant access here. Or yes, I'd like instant access. I'd like instant access. Or, send me the free training. Whatever it is that you are, that you want to say on the button right there, you could pretty much write down there. And then the action, obviously what I would recommend is having it to submit order/order form, so that this way, when they enter their information, they click submit, then they get put onto your email list and they go to the next step in the form. So you just want to have that option selected there. And then, again, if you want to change up the font size, you could do that there. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to leave it, right at 26. And then if you want to change the background color on the button, like if you want to do blue or red, or, in my case, I'm just going to leave it to orange, or to orange is what I'm going to leave it to there. So you can pretty much select whatever color it is you want there and make it, pretty much unique to whatever it is that you're selling. They've got other themes in here. You could, choose one of the other types of buttons, light red button, light gray. You just select one of those templates if you want that. They've even got some advanced settings, which I'm not going to go too much into, but, if you want to, kind of mess around with the width of the button, the display box, the style, all that type of stuff. I'm not going to worry too much about that because it's kind of more advanced stuff, but this is pretty much the general idea of how to build out your own landing page right here. And then right here, they've got some other elements below. Of course, if you don't want any of the stuff in here, like in my case, I would probably delete all this stuff out. Let me see if I can get rid of that here. So I'm going to delete this out here. Click on delete. Delete this element here. And of course these are, like kind of like little testimonials, like little testimonial, templates. Again, if you have a testimony of your own, you could insert that into here. Otherwise, you could pretty much just kind of delete that. But that's pretty much the idea of how to really build out a landing page inside of ClickFunnels. You could pretty much kind of add or modify, anything you want in here. And then they've even got, the option up here, elements. You click on add element, and you could pretty much add in whatever you want here. If you want to add a headline, you could pretty much drag and drop that into here. So it's set up very newbie friendly, where you could pretty much, see, like, you drag that and drop that in there. You could add in your own headline. Otherwise, they've got all the other options, like, insert an image, insert a video if you want to, although a video I probably wouldn't recommend adding on like a landing page. But, as you can see here, they've got all the different options. You could embed a video from YouTube if you want to. So if you have a video on YouTube that you want to embed, you could do that. There's different forms you could put in. So that is like, for like this form right here, like enter your name and email. If you want to include a button where they click on it and it brings like a pop-up of like, when they click on it, then it asks for their name and email. So that's another really great method that I hear increase opt-in rate, is that when they click on a button first, they're generally more committed to entering their information. Then they've got, other types of forms here, content blocks, all that other type of stuff. So there's a whole bunch of things that you can pretty much explore for yourself, but this is pretty much the general idea of how to build out a landing page inside of ClickFunnels. But now I'm going to go over to the next step in the funnel, which is actually building out your thank you page. So that's the next step in the funnel. I'm going to pause this for a second just to save some time. All right, and then now once you have that landing page pretty much set up, and you have that saved, you have that set up to your liking. Once you finish that, you can pretty much preview it. So if you click on this option right here next to the edit button, this will bring you into the where you could actually see how it looks for yourself. So as I just pretty much put this all together, free training reveals how to build a highly profitable business online. Enter your name and email below to get instant access. And here's kind of puts in my name and email for me. I can click on this button here, and then this would take me to the very next step in the funnel, which I haven't put together yet, but I'm going to show that in this exact video here. So next step in the funnel would be to create a thank you page. So I'll click on the next step in the funnel, thank you page here. And that's going to load up there. Again, the thing that I really like about ClickFunnels is that it gives you multiple different templates that you could pretty much use. And you could pretty much kind of model them to your liking to make it relevant to what you're promoting. So that's the thing that I really like about ClickFunnels. It's set up in a way where it's very newbie friendly. You don't need to be tech savvy to understand this stuff. It just takes some time to really go through it. Kind of mess with a few settings. Test out yourself, and then once you actually get a good feel for it, then you could pretty much use this to sell whatever it is you want. So back to the thank you page templates here. We've got different templates that we could use, and this is pretty much just a page where you could pretty much kind of introduce yourself, kind of talk more about what it is that you're offering, and then from here you could lead them to the offer that you are trying to sell. So whether it's some sort of service, or your website, then you could pretty much lead them there. But from here, you want to, of course, start, introducing yourself, as someone that, can actually help them. But I'm going to select one of these video templates here. So we've got, I'm going to select this one, for instance, select template. It'll take a few seconds to load up. And then once it does that, then I could pretty much edit this to my liking. And, regardless of whatever it is that I'm selling online. So we've got this page loading up here. And again, what you'll want to do is click on edit page. And this will lead you to where you could pretty much make it to, you could pretty much kind of, make it whatever it is that you want to, whatever text you want to include on here. But it's loading up here. And then just like before, I pretty much, I already pretty much kind of explained how to, add in certain elements and how to really, put in whatever text you want. So, like congrats, you just opted in. So in this case, what I would recommend doing is you could say something like, thanks for, you could say like, thank you. Looks like the text is in all caps. So if you want to like change this again, you just click on the settings button here, and it'll give you the list of, you could choose the different, font style. You could change the font size, you could move it up and down. Again, there's all those different features that you can kind of play around with, kind of make it relevant to whatever it is, kind of to your liking. You could change the font color, as I kind of went over already. But then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to delete this little logo up here. And right there, you could either, add in your own logo if you want to. Like if you go to settings right here, you could either, you could select your image and kind of, put in an image from your computer into there. But in my case, again, I'm just going to get rid of this. So delete that. And what I personally recommend doing actually is right below here, we've got, like a video, kind of like a video that you can include here. What I would highly recommend doing actually is having your own video where, you record a video of your own and you pretty much kind of introduce yourself, say like, hey, thanks for opting in, requesting more information. What I'm going to be offering you here is how to, get a better result in this area, or, whatever the case may be. You want to make it relevant to whatever it is that you're selling. You want to introduce yourself, talk about, how you could help your customers with whatever it is that they're facing. Right here, you just, embed a video from YouTube or, Vimeo or, any of these sites, any of these major video sites here. But you want to, include your link there, and then your video will then pop up once you finish your sales funnel. And then right here, we've got the button down below. This is the call to action button. So at the end of your video, you want to give some sort of call to action where you say, hey, if you want to learn more about how to, or you are ready to, get this service or whatever the case may be, just click the button below and it'll bring you over to my website or, the Facebook group or whatever it is. You of course want to click on this button, and then you want to have the action go to a very specific link. So you could either have them go to your URL, your website URL, or, if it's like an affiliate product, you could put in your affiliate link there and you could have them go to the sales page there. But by actually putting yourself out there, by, creating a video and introducing yourself, this automatically helps with building out trust. You don't necessarily have to put a video there if you don't want to, if you don't feel comfortable doing that. But videos are a way that, is known to really build up trust with your audience. They trust you a lot more when they actually see a real person on camera. And, you talk about, you pretty much kind of introduce yourself. But that is pretty much the whole idea of how to really build out a sales funnel. Again, you go to that, you put in whatever URL link there. And once they click on that button, then they go to that specific web address there. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pretty much save the funnel just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to preview this entire sales funnel itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit from here, and I'm going to go through the actual sales funnel itself. All right, so to preview this entire sales funnel that I just built up, we've got the opt-in page, we've got the thank you page. Again, if you want to add another step into the funnel, you could pretty much do so there by clicking this button, and you could add in whatever other type of page, whether it's a sales page, thank you page, any other page with like another video or anything like that. You could do that here. But in my case, I'm not going to worry too much about this. These are the two main steps that you, of course, want to have inside of your sales funnel: a landing page and then a thank you page. And then you want to have the thank you page go to another, either your website or any sort of, product that you're trying to sell or promote online. That's what you want to have right there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the preview button right here, and then I could test out the entire sales funnel that I just built out myself. So it's got my name and email address right here that I just put in. Then I'm going to click on get instant access. So let's say that I'm visiting this, I want to learn more. I'm saying, yes, I want to learn more about, this specific solution here. And it's got a default video from the creator of Clickfunnels himself, Russell Brunson. So, let's say that this is the video that I get led to. This is like my own video. I say like, thanks for requesting more information. What you're going to learn is how to blank. If you want to learn more about this, click the button down below, and this will take you to the actual offer or the solution here. So that's essentially how that works there. We've got the video, and then I just click on the button here, and then this brings you to the actual offer. In this case, I didn't, put in a link there, so it's not, bringing me anywhere. But that is really pretty much how Clickfunnels works. It's pretty much how you build out your own sales funnel. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions at all about Clickfunnels, exactly, if there's something else that you want to know that I maybe did not mention, I know there's a lot of things, a lot of different features inside of Clickfunnels that I, could have gone over, but I feel like this video has been kind of long enough at this point. But if there's anything that you want to know, if there's anything that you aren't necessarily understanding, definitely feel free to ask a question down in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts if you found, if you found any part of this confusing at all. But If you found this video helpful and you want to see more, then definitely be sure to give this video a like because it really does help the channel. Leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. But if you want to learn more about how to actually use ClickFunnels for yourself, again, there is that link in the description where you can get access to a free trial and you could pretty much test this out for yourself. You can play it around with some of the different settings. And they even have some more tutorials inside of ClickFunnels, like at the dashboard. If I go to ClickFunnels, the dashboard again, there are some videos on the right page here. So under Funnel Flicks training, there's Success Path, there's funnel building. So of course, if you're brand new, there are some more videos from Russell Brunson himself. Like if I go to here, we've got like Funnel Builder Secrets. So they do have some free training inside of ClickFunnels if you want to go through that and you want to learn more about about how to really use ClickFunnels. They do have some training, some free training here that you can pretty much go through. But otherwise, that's pretty much how ClickFunnels works. I hope you enjoyed this video. And but anyways, take care.